And welcome to another pack cracking episode. This one is very special. It's part of a series we're doing thanks to a private collector who managed to get his hands on some, I don't know if these are good cards or not, but some cards, from this new whatever set that's out. And he asked if we could open them for you all on camera, which I must tell you I hate doing. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna put it out there right now, because the worst thing about this kind of opening is that I have to give things away afterward. They're gonna go back. I don't get to keep it, which really sucks. But the opening is fun, and so that's what we're gonna do. So we're at Modern Horizons 3. We have here today, for the first of our videos, the bundle. This is not the collector's bundle. This is the standard bundle. Comes with 9 player boosters and an oversized die, I'm imagining. You can see it's still sealed. Look at that, beautifully sealed. No strangeness in here, all sorts of good things. But I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to, get into it because it's Modern Horizons 3. So let's rock and roll. First thing we do is tear the tab off there. We like tearing tabs off of things. And then we open it up and we have a look-see inside. All right, so this used to be like the old... Oh, there's a piece of paper. There's a piece of paper with our box. Nothing else in the box. The box we will hand over. We will have a look at this, and it talks to us about Planeswalkers. Obviously, Johnny, a big part of this particular set. I mean, he's on everything. Then we got Tamiyo, which is cool because we get to see Tamiyo again, even though she's dead. Sorin, who we haven't seen since Midnight Hunt? No, Crimson Vow. Yeah, Crimson Vow was the last time we saw Sorin. And then Ral Zarek, who, I mean... When was the last time Ral was anywhere? And then Grist, the Hunger Tide. Except this time he's not the Hunger Tide. So, cool little picture thingy that comes inside the box. We'll put that over there, or we'll hand it over to get it out the way. But here is the box. Very pretty box, very clean, but we don't care about the box. We care about what's in the box. Again, the cardboard stuff that they give it to you with, I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. I don't know what you're supposed to do with these little take me out bits and these things that are too small for any good purpose. Well, I don't know. The rest of counters, fine. These things, I don't know. So I'm just going to put them over there. There's nobody here. But look, packs and land. Woohoo, land. I'm assuming. No, yes, land. Ooh, and a shiny power balance is the card you get with the land pack. I don't know if we want to open the land pack, do we? Okay, we want to open the land pack simply because it's got lands in it. We want to see what the lands look like. Right, this is a foilie, so shall we put a foilie in a sleeve? Get off me, static bastard. Look at the stat. Ah! Okay, so power bell. Oh, yes, we wanted to open the lands. My word, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, so Foilie Island, Foilie Swamp, Foilie Swamp with Emrakul in the background. Very nice. Oh, it's all so pretty. So that's it for the full art foils. Then we go into regular planes, islands, all foils though. Very nice foiling. That's some pretty nasty foiling. And then we got some regular full arts that are not foil and some regular lands. So those are pretty cool. Those are nifty. I don't know if you want to do anything with those. We'll just stick them there for now. Get out of here, static thing. Yes. But now get on to the real stuff. Okay, if you're buying Modern Horizons 3, you don't need this card that tells you how to play Magic. Okay? Just wherever they go. We don't need them. Ooh! Shiny. Okay, that's cool. That's cool because it is see-through. That's really okay. So you guys are seeing, I don't know if you can see it on the camera there, but this is see-through. That's very cool. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. That's very nice. Let's put that there. But this is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll start with that one. All right, here we go. Let the pack cracking begin. Alrighty. Of course, it's the first card we open. The Colossal Dread Mask. Now you can make a dinosaur. It's quite a cool card, actually. I mean, if you think about it, I would imagine in limited it could be kind of cool, could even win you the game in some respects, but I'm not sure how much play it's going to see in modern as a whole thing. We've got the Solstice Zealot, Sarpadian Simulacrum, Unfathomable Truths. Ooh, Eldrazi's back. Retrofitted Transmogrant. I think they actually just come up with names to try and make you trip over your tongue. Solemn Simulacrum. Retrofitted Transmogrant. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, Evolution Witness. That's kind of cool. So a lot of the cards in this set are nods to cards from the past, where they're trying to sort of bring back a sort of a nostalgia feeling, but also giving you something new in the card. So Evolution Witness plays on two things. It plays on the adaptability, and it also plays on the Eternal Witness card, where you're able to bring a permanent back from the graveyard, etc., etc. So it's a pretty cool card. Tranquil Landscape. Ooh. Yeah, fetch land for a basic, I suppose. You know, that's all right. Furnace Hellkite. Blah. Vexing Bauble. Brain Surge. Draw 4 cards and put 2 cards from your hand, top of your library. So this is what is this? This is like Brainstorm and what? Something else. It's an amalgam of cards. Cool. Reef Worm. We're now into the uncommons. Oh my word! Pack 1. Emrakul, The World Anew. So I'm just going to put that one aside. We get a foily Airy Auxiliary, a full art Forest, and what looks like a Ugin. We're just going to just do a thing. Because Emrakul. So that's not bad. Pack 1, pick 1, Emrakul. Are we splitting these into commons and things? Do we want to keep them aside, or are we just packing cool stuff versus stuff? All right, cool. Here we go. See, I have to take instruction because it's not mine, you know. But here we go again. Pack 2. And this was just off the top. Notice this is not an art card. Okay? So we'll have to wait and see what that is. Dog Umbra. Dog. This is actually a really cool version of the Umbra card. I kind of like the fact that it's kind of a pacifier ability, but it's also gives something sort of indestructible for a bit. It's kind of cool. I really like the card. Inventor's Axe, Sage of the Unknowable, Accursed Marauder, Eldrazi Repurposer. Yes, of course, because we need one of those. An Obstinate Gargoyle, as opposed to a gargoyle that does whatever you tell it to do, you know, because there's lots of... Emrakul's Messenger, 1 and a blue, for a 2/1 Eldrazi Fairy Rogue, devoid flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature token with sacrifice this creature, add colorless mana. What? Dumb card. Grim Servant. Ooh. Mog. Okay, so this is... We got more Mogs here. Now, as far as I know, this card is based on one of the old Mog cards, where you got to play a thing and it did damage, but now you've got all 3 of them in one card, which is kind of cool. Boggart Trawler, a Junk Diver, ooh, Shell Gengar, Sire of Famine. This is an Elder Demon. 5 for a 6/6 Elder Demon. Sacrifice another creature, create a blood token. If you sacrifice an angel this way, create a number of blood tokens equal to its toughness instead. Hybrid black-white mana ×3, sacrifice 6 blood tokens. Return each creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with the finality count on it. Those creatures are vampires and wow. That's kind of a thing. I don't know if it goes on the Emrakul pile, but it's kind of a thing. Then we have the Infernal Captor as our foil. Swamp. Oh, well, that was exciting. Gee whiz, I was really holding my breath for that one. Wow. Schmucks. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. That was a disappointment. Where the first pack was really exciting, that pack was a bit lame. Right. I'm not even going to mention the back of the card. Inventor's Axe, Tempest Harvester, Dross Claw. The art is really cool. Gift of the Viper. Put a +1/+1 counter, a reach counter, and a death touch counter onto... Are you joking? For 1 green mana. You do 3 things and untap it. Anyway. Next spawn, Unicorn. Shattered Landscape, another one of those basic fetches. A Wumpus Aberration, yes, because, you know, whoopsie. A Horrid Shadow Spinner, cool art, again. Wow. 3-drop 2/3 Horror Lifelink. Whenever Horrid Shadow Spinner attacks, you may draw 3 cards. You may draw cards equal to its power. If you do, discard that many cards. For 3 mana, that's not bad. Spawn Gang Commander. So cool. Eldrazi goblins throwing things at each other. Is it Generatorium? See, I told you. They want you to... There's, you know... Is it Generator? Okay, fine. Then we got a Fledgling Dragon. Oh, it's a baby. It's a baby dragon. Wooded Foothills. First fetch. Is that going into a sleeve? Yes, that goes into a sleeve. Then our foil is the Eviscerator's Insight, a Plains, and apparently we're going to need these. Because, you know, spawns. Eldrazi spawns. Nice for the fetch. Open Sesame. I'm on the wrong side of this thing. Yes. There we go. So we got 2. See, this, I should always just like, let's go with that one. Then we get interesting stuff, you know. But if we just take whatever, dang. Airy Auxiliary, we got a foil of those earlier. The Smelted Charbug, Tune the Narrative, Fetid Gargantua, Eldrazi Repurposer, we've seen this before. The Sneaky Snacker. The what? The Sneaky Snacker? What the hell is this? So, Demir, so we got 2-drop for a 2/1 Fairy Rogue, flying. When you draw your 3rd card in a turn, return Sneaky Snacker from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. How very strange. Perilous Landscape, another basic fetch. Conduit Goblin. Goblins in Boros. Okay. Guardian of the Forgotten. Kozilek's Unsealing. Okay, we got a dual face card here. Razorgrass Ambush is an instant. Deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Or it's a land that you can pay 3 life for to put it in untapped. And it gives you white mana. Interesting. That's actually pretty good. Kind of like that. Worn Powerstone, nice rebuild. Whoa! Full Art Archway of Innovation is a land. Archway of Innovation enters the battlefield tapped unless you control an island. Tap it for 1 blue mana. Pay 1 blue, tap it. The next spell you cast this turn. Oh, jeez. Artifact players are gonna like be going, ah, it has improvise. It's very pretty. I think it goes in a sleeve. Then we have a Bountiful Landscape, which is a foil version of one of those basic fetches, and an art card. But this, I think this is quite pretty, and should therefore be saved for the pretty, again with the wrong side of the thing. I will learn. I will get better. There we go. That's kind of cool. It's bottom one. Has to be the bottom. I think it's something cool in there. We're going to be doing a lot of this. You're going to get used to the whole, like, you know, thing. Alrighty. Wing It. I like it. Cool name. Avoid Pouncer. Please don't send that thing at me. It's disgusting. Good grief. Sage of the Unknowable had one of those. Grave Dig. So this is a look back to the Grave Digger card. Choose 1. Target player creates 2/2 black zombie creature token. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. For 1 and a black, or you can pay its Entwine cost. That's not bad, actually. Not a bad card. Temperamental Oozewag. No. Just no. No. I mean, even the art is just no. I'm just going to put that down. Faithful Watchdog. Contaminated Landscape. Mindless Conscription. Glyph Elemental. Brain Surge. Another Brain Surge. Another Razorgrass Ambush. That's pretty cool. Cephalid Colosseum. I'm sure Colosseum is spelled differently. But who am I to judge the English of American Watsy? Yeah, okay. Ooh, Grist. Voracious Lava. 1 green mana for a 1/2 insect, which has Death Touch. Whenever Grist Voracious Lava or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it entered from the graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, you may pay 1 green mana. If you do, exile Grist, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control, and it comes back as Grist the Plague Swarm, which is a 3 loyalty planeswalker Wow. With a +1 ability of create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token, then mill 2 cards. Put a death touch counter on the token if a black card was milled this way. -2. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. -6. For each creature card in your graveyard, create a token. Oh my gosh. That's a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 black and green insect. That's a bit nutty. Are you joking? You get like 1 green mana and then you get that Planeswalker. That's very nice. I'm going to put it on the special part. Electrozoa is the foiling. Nice foiling. Oh, that is nice foiling. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that. And a zombie token. Okay, so Grist has got to go in a baggie. Because Grist. Look at me learning which side is the bottom and the top and stuff. And then we'll go this guy. Nice with the Grist, I like it. Let's click a button to make sure we can monitor what's going on. People can still see what we're doing. And everything hasn't switched off. Another Void Pouncer. I must tell you, this looks like the facehugger from Alien's evil twin. It's just, yeah, don't send that at me. Sage of the Unknowable, Gravedigg. This is the ooze wag again. I'm sorry, I can't. This card is lilac. Ah! Anyway. Thraben Charm. Ooh. Thraben Charm deals damage equal to twice the number of creatures you control to target creature. Destroy target enchantment or exile any number of target players' graveyard. Wow. That's actually pretty cool for a common. Nice. Cyclops Superconductor. Twisted Landscape. Volstrom Angel. Oh, here we go. Here's our first energy card. We haven't had any energy cards yet. This is our first energy card, and energy's come back in Modern Horizons 3. So when Voltstorm Angel enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 2 energy. When you do, choose 1. Voltstorm Angel gains Vigilance and Lifelink until end of turn. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Wow. That's pretty good, actually. Quest for the Necropolis. Landfall, we like landfall. Disciple of Freyalise is a dual-sided card, which is a land as well. We've got a lot of those now. Garden of Freyalise. This Garden of Freyalise is another one that you can pay 3 life. Never come in untapped. Enters the battlefield. You may sacrifice another creature. If you do, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. Not too shabby, but fairly expensive. 6 cost, 3 and 3 green. Rush of Inspiration, draw 2 cards, then discard a card at random unless you pay 2 energy. That's quite nice. Also flips into a tapped dual land. Nesting Grounds. Oh, that's interesting. Is a land, colorless, taps for colorless. Pay 1, tap it, move a counter from target permanent you control into another target permanent. Activate only as a sorcery. That's kind of cool. And then Disruptive Flute is our rare. It's an artifact, costs 2, has flash. As Disruptive Flute enters the battlefield, choose a card name. Spells with the chosen name cost 3 colorless mana more to cast. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Well, that's some stacks for you right there. Fanged Flames is our foil. Again, really nice foiling. I think this is some of the nicest foiling I've seen in a long time. And then a rat. Is that a rat? Is that really a rat? Is that what, like a samurai rat who's chilling, like meditating on being a rat? I am a rat. Okay. 3 to go. And then Expel the Unworthy. Cool art. I like that. Has Kicker. We like Kicker. Fang Flames, we just saw the foil of that. Utter Insignificance. Gravedigg, got quite a few of those now. Malevolent Rumble. Shattered Landscape. Cranial Ram. Now, I'm sorry, but look at this card and tell me they weren't watching Alien when they came up with this artwork. Because, you know, all it needs to go is a... It's an equipment. Wormcoil Lava. Here we go. Death does this is 3 and 2 black for a Phyrexian Worm 3/3 artifact creature, Death Touch and Lifelink. When Wormcoil Lava dies, create a 1/2 black Phyrexian Worm artifact creature token with Death Touch and a 2/1 black Phyrexian Worm artifact creature token with Lifelink. So, like a mini Wormcoil engine. You know, it's kind of cute. I like it. Copy Crook. Eldrazi Ravager, our first Annihilator. There we go. Annihilator 1. 6, Royal Cartographer, a Wirewood Symbiote, and then Roshin is our Roaring Prophet, who is our rare legendary creature, Giant Shaman, 4/4 for 2 and Gruul. When Roshin, Roaring Prophet, enters the battlefield, mill 6 cards. You may put a card with X in its mana cost from among them into your hand. Tap it, reveal any, tap Roshin, reveal any number of cards with X in their mana cost in your hand, add 2 colorless mana for each card revealed this way, spend this mana only on costs that contain X. That's kind of cool. Ooh, and then a foily Flare of Cultivation. This is part of the cycle that they're doing in the cards, yeah? You may sacrifice a non-token green creature, rather than pay the spell's mana cost. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal those cards, put one onto the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand, then shuffle. Interesting. Very cool. We're putting it to foily, so it goes in it's a nice foily and it's a rare. So it goes in a sleeve. Look at that. Okay, and then we'll take top one. Just to confuse the cards. Because they're not really, they only exist in potential until you actually open them. Wing It, we've seen that before. This Void Pouncer with the scary face hugger. Deem Inferior. Ooh, okay. Dross Claw, we've seen one of those. Foul Strike. Destroy a target creature with flight. There, we've seen many of those before. Contaminated Landscape. Expanding Ooze. Lots of Ooze. Golden Tail Trainers. Charitable Levy. Non-creature spells cost 1 colorless mana more to cast. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, put a collection counter on Charitable Levy. Then if there are 3 or more collection counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do, draw a card, then you may search your library for a Plains card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Okay, so here's a tip for all of you Modern Horizons 3 players. Make sure you know how to read. There's a lot of text on these cards. Like, for real. And Magic players don't read. You all need to read the card, because that's a lot. This Modern Horizon 3 collection is looking pretty good. Legion Leadership. 1 and a hybrid Boros. Instant, until end of turn, double target creature's power and it gains first strike. Woof! And again, flips for a tapped dual land. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Meltdown. Destroy each artifact with mana cost X. Wow, okay. Oh, and then we got our rare is a land. It is Spymaster's Vault. It enters the battlefield tapped unless your controller is swamped. You can tap it to add 1 black mana, or you can pay 1 black mana, tap it, target creature you control connives X, where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. Remember what conniving is to draw cards, then discard X cards, put +1/+1 counters on things, etc., etc., etc. That's kind of cool. Does it get a thing? That's not that amazing. Yeah, it's alright. Our foily is Wither and Bloom, common. Then we have a Plains, and we have, oh my word, Emrakul, odd card, very nice. The last pack from the bundle. And you thought this was the end of it. We still got so much stuff to do in the next couple of videos. You don't understand. There's some cool stuff coming. Alrighty, Thriving Skyclaw. Ether Spike. Oh, that's kind of interesting. 1 and a blue. Choose target spell, you get 2 energy. Wait. Choose target spell. You get 2 energy, then you may pay any amount of energy, counter that spell unless its controller pays 1 colorless mana for each energy paid this way. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Kami of Jealous Thirst. I think we are getting some Kamis in this as well. Warp Tusker, another Dog Umbra. We saw it's the alien, sure. Sheltering Landscape is another basic fetch. Expanding Ooze we've seen. Twisted Riddle Keeper. The Proud Pack Rhino. Why are they always Rhino? But this is Shields and Proliferate. Nice, okay. Sundering Eruption. And the red is getting some nice stuff, man. Destroy target land. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Creatures without flying can't block this turn, and it flips as a pay 3 life for a red mana source. Cephalid Colosseum. So now, oh, we got the Psychic Frog in a retro frame, totally retro. Gold frame. Remember these? These back in the day. You remember these? I remember. I had a deck on Blackblade like this one. It was very, very cool. But Psychic Frog is cool. Whenever Psychic Frog deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. Discard a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on Psychic Frog. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Psychic Frog gains flying until end of turn. It's a nice card. Then we have our foil is Fangs of Colonia, which is a green thing to do green things to things. And it's a foilie. And then we got, there's one of these blank thingamabobbies. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's the bundle. So in the bundle, we can definitely say that we scored with that. With a fetch, with that is pretty, and the grist, and the Flare of Cultivation. So I think it's okay. It's not great. This is nice. This is nice. These are okay. We'll see. We're gonna get more stuff. But for this video, ta-da! And we want to say thank you to our private collector for allowing us to open these things. It's always fun to open stuff, even though we have to give them back. But it's good fun to open stuff up. So congratulations on your pulls and your funky stuffs. Oh, that wasn't supposed to go there. That was supposed to go there. So what we'll do now is we'll put them back in your box for you. Then you can take them away from me. But we'll allow this to keep them nice and safe. And we will put the Landy Lands in here as well. Do we want to? I don't think there's space to put them in. Yes, there is. Boom, they fit nicely. And then we can drop that in there. I don't think you want any of that stuff. But there we go. That was Modern Horizons 3 bundle box. And the Emrakul is definitely the pick of the bunch. So keep it watched. Keep it watched. Keep it watched. Keep it locked. Here, I'm watching you to watch me to open more stuff in the next video. Peace.